We're going to talk about the life and what's been happening in 2023. And we have facts who Mr. Prashant told us in 2023 about wars, about all the happenings in nature and everything. And now we are in 2024 and we're going to hear what's going to happen in 2024 because we didn't know really about 2023, but when Prashant told us that the nature and humanity, human beings, are going to crash a little bit, and it's going to happen things, and yes, it's happening. It's happening. The war in Ukraine. It's happening. The war in Gaza. It's many things happening in Pakistan, in India, in that human natures. Nepal,
natural
destruction, and technology, of course, it's AI, everything, things like that. But we can start it with you, Mr. Prashant, for 2024 this year. What we are waiting in this year, because we have seen in things really who is not good for us and not good for the human being and for the nature. But what's happening now? Because I can tell you in Norway, in these times, in these last days, we have the temperatures in minus 40 degrees. It's not normal. It's it's snow, and it's not been like many hundred years like this, like it's now.
Very cold.
Right. So first, we can, instead of hello, we can do Prashant, right? Prashant is the thing. Yeah. Okay, no hello, Prashant. We can start with that. Okay. And what is happening is the thing is that human beings have gone off balance in their life on Earth. Okay, so Earth is also a living entity. It's a living being. Okay, people think that Earth is not, but Earth is also living. Nature also has intelligence and life and consciousness. So the thing is, if human beings don't respect the balance, then from Earth side, the balance won't be there. So you're saying in Norway, this is happening. So all irregular weather patterns all across the Earth are happening because to give humanity a signal that things cannot go on like this and a change is going to happen. Okay, now we come to the year 2024, right? This is what the topic is. So in 2024, everything will be doubling because the year of 2 to 4. 2 to 4 means double. When you double 2, you get 4. Okay. And overall number is 8. Okay. 8 is transformation. Now, transformation and doubling. Two things are happening. Okay. So whatever happened in 2023, okay, up till now, whatever, multiply that by 2.
Wow.
For all over the earth, whether it's natural disasters, whether it's war, but on a positive front, the consciousness also, people changing. People going towards the right direction, people going towards organic farming, people going towards the right way of living. That's also going to double. Okay. So all forces doubling, so this is the year of doubling. So we have already seen what happened in 23. So time to double all of that. Okay. So fast change, faster.
Very fast. Very fast.
Very interesting. Yeah. Wow, amazing. Very grateful.
We are talking about this because it's important for us, like human beings, and for nature. And now we're thinking about this happenings in last years, and especially in this last year. It's technology. It's AI and chat GPT and everything like that. And somebody is thinking that the technology and all these things that's happening, it's going to help us human beings. But I don't know. I can't believe the technology or machines going to help us. What are you thinking about?
Okay. In this, the first thing I would like to say that overall, if people understand, everything is for long-term positivity. There is a positivity, like even natural disasters or wars finally will lead to a situation where finally it'll be positive for human beings on Earth as a whole. Because as we have discussed many times before in your talk with you, that the current situation is not sustainable. People cannot carry on like this. This is not something which can last. it's not sustainable. We have discussed show before. Now the thing with AI is, and all these technologies, is that anything can be used in favor of humans. Can be. It's a very simple thing. See, technology is always neutral. It's the question of who is using it, for what intent and purpose. Okay, that's the point. So the developments will carry on and continue, and in this year they will increase again. Doubling will happen in that also. All of the AI and chat GPT and all of those kind of things, they will also become much more advanced, right? And but the thing is, whether this technology comes in the hand of whom and what are their intentions. Finally, technology is a neutral thing. It's human beings which create the intention. The beings here, human beings or other kind of beings, whatever beings are the ones which creating intention. Okay, so we have to understand that technology is neutral, but finally, after all of this happens, if the technological things come under influence of positive people who want good for everyone, good for humanity, good for Earth, then all good. If it doesn't, it falls in wrong hands, then there'll be misuse. Okay, so that is always the case. Like with a knife, you can cut vegetables or you can cut other things. It's it is with a fire you can cook food or run things, or you can do other things. So technology and everything like that is always a tool. It's just a tool. Like right now, through technology we are talking, okay, and giving this message. Okay, we're using this tool in this way. Okay, so that's the point. And so we can't fault the tech here, actually. Okay, there is and finally refinement of what should be there and what should not be there. In terms of what should be used, what should not be used. Should be used with wisdom. With the human beings, wisdom, connection to divine. Like what should be there, how much should be there. All of those things should have a very clear goal, which is to make a human life on Earth more evolving, okay, and having sustainability with Earth. These things are the most important, okay. So, and that decisions always come down to the top people, who is at the top controlling things, okay. So finally, it'll all come down to that.
Yeah.
So,
who is going to use and in what you propose, maybe many people it's thinking that if the machine going to take over humanity, us.
No, they still run on electricity and they have a plug.
Yeah,
you can always pull the plug.
Pull the plug and the button
Yes.
on and off.
Yeah. Because they need power. Like
they need the
external
power,
sources.
of course. Yeah. I understand,
Yes.
of course.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful.
normal. Yeah.
Grateful.
Aphrodite.
Wow, what an answer! Amazing.
Yes, it's very good, and we think about 2023 as being terrible year in wars, and we don't understand how it's not possible to talk between these nations, to not kill each other, and to find the solution. But is it so difficult to sit and talk about things that are not starting the wars? Like it's many people, it's many millions of people
Are we going to
suffering.
have more war, you mean,
Yeah.
in 2024?
No, I think about these leaders, or now it's Ukraine and Russia, and in the Gaza, Palestine and Israel, and in Niger, in Africa, in everywhere. It's some individual. It's starting the war, and they are forgetting that they are leaders of the million of peoples.
Yes. The thing is, problem is not just with the leaders. The problem is with the people also. People think that people are innocent, but people are not. So the thing is that people also have certain ways of being right now on Earth, okay, which are not respectful to Earth itself. Okay, if you don't respect what you are on, it's very hard to respect the fellow person. Okay, it's not possible. And once you have that relationship gone with nature, with Earth, with divine, how will you just have good relations with each other? That's not possible. So the problem is more like basic, more core. It's not just the leaders creating something or this thing. And we have these religions and stuff now which are not helping people in that way, in these basics. That's why, like, my advice always, even last year or before when I talked to you, was that people should start doing their own work on themselves, to improve their own things, meditation, which I've always said, and all of those things which I've been saying, diet, grounding, connecting with nature, all these things each human being should do themselves. Then they get into a state where they're reasonable, okay, where they can be talked to, and then talk can happen amongst people. But if people are not at that situation, when they are in a different mindset, then there'll always be problems. This is not sustainable. Even there can't be peace amongst people if there is no peace with nature, earth, and divine. It's not possible. Everything goes together. Peace means everything, all peaceful in all ways. Like, not so we can't just have one that we will just be peaceful with, like just countries or neighbors or just this thing. That's why people should start with themselves, change themselves through their work, and their time is there right now. People should start doing that. Time is now, otherwise people will not be able to handle all this. If you don't have calm, you will not be able to handle this kind of situation which is there on earth right now. So you need divine connection and internal calm from that to handle all this. So that is where people start with themselves and local, affecting the local. How do you get your food? What's happening, with everything? You have to see things in that. And that's where the problem is always, So you can't just blame it on. It's the whole people on earth, whole humanity, which is the problem here right now. It's not just a bunch of people. And people at the top obviously are not making things easier. They're making things worse. Okay. But there is a whole agenda for everyone to devolve. All human beings are devolving rather than evolving. So if they were evolving, then there'll be no war anyways. Everyone is evolving. Who has time to bother anyone else? You are evolving yourself. Why would you go and bother anyone else? It won't happen, right? Like, it doesn't. So people have to understand that. That's where the problem lies. Okay, so that's, yeah. Okay.
I bow to that. It's wonderful.
So people should double their efforts.
Yeah.
I said doubling.
Double
People
efforts.
should double their work also on themselves.
Yeah.
That should be the message for 2024.
Okay.
Final
Yes.
message.
Wow.